best friends are always welcome through your door. But please don't piss us off. Remember, we pay for your floor. Hello and welcome to this week's episode of the We Pay for Your Floor podcast. My name is Andy.
My name is Andy.
And I'm Phil.
AKA Andy, Phil and Sarah. The normal trio. We're back together! Yay! I don't know what that was.
I wish I didn't.
Just a reminder that this season the We Pay for Your Floor podcast is sponsored. And today's sponsor is Cash Converters. Convert your old knackered gran into enough money to afford at least 2 Freddos.
Wow.
Pretty much a mortgage.
Bloody hell.
That's a lot of
That's
a lot of
fancy.
Freddos.
That's
Yeah.
fancy.
That's fancy.
That's 2 whole Freddos.
The whole you didn't say whole Freddos. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
That's too fancy.
That's
And
a lot.
we'll be mining for those soon, so it's a bargain,
I
really.
forgot about that.
I don't want to go back to the Freddo mines.
And in today's episode of We Pay for Your Floor, we will be discussing an unnecessary desk.
You did that just because of that picture.
Yes,
still
I
that
did.
sent you,
Yes,
didn't you?
I did. Have I
What
ever
was
shown
that?
you that picture?
No.
That Phil made.
What was it?
I will find
Well,
it.
It's based
Unnecessary
off.
desk.
It's based off of a mishearing of a YouTube video
Right.
where someone was talking about Cilla Black, and they said it was an unnecessary death.
Okay.
Obviously, she died, but either me or Phil. What?
Just the way you worded that.
But either me or Phil misheard it as desk, so it birthed this.
Yep.
Cilla Black, ladies.
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise! Anyway, I have a few things for this. So
Okay.
do you want me to go first, then you two in the middle, and we'll sandwich it around me?
Yeah.
We're
Okay.
always sandwiching around you, aren't we?
Okay, so the first thing I want us to do is just tell you some funny, some annoying, but like it's been a while since we recorded. I have work stories.
Excellent.
that-
I'm ready.
That Phil mostly knows, but you don't.
I don't. Exactly. Yeah. I need an update.
Does this mean I can take a nap?
No, fuck off.
Fuck you, sweetheart.
So
Shut your
well,
clit.
I have 3 that I can think of
Mm.
off the top of my head that I want to talk about. Do you want to hear about the till, the customer, or the celebrity?
The till.
The till?
The till.
Long story short, basically a few weeks ago, this was the day after the death of the Queen. Oh yeah,
Okay.
for the
Oh.
record, this is the first time we've recorded work for since after the Queen died.
Bless her. And all that sail in her.
Right, so basically, it was the day after the Queen died.
Yeah.
I was working first thing in the morning. The mood was very weird already because the Queen was dead.
Yeah.
And literally going into work, there were just pictures of her fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong, it was sad, but it was kind of dystopian.
Yeah. It was.
I
Yeah.
was like, this is weird.
Yeah.
Went into work, no music. We were told not to play music.
No, a lot of
But until
places-
after the funeral, we had
Yeah.
no music on in
A
the
lot of
store.
places are like that. Yeah.
So we had no music on. And it was just a very weird feeling day already.
Mm.
Then I got to work and the till wasn't working at all.
Oh,
we
shit.
couldn't even get on it.
Wow.
So for the first 40 minutes of my shift, we were having to basically tell people you can either click and collect on the app
Mm.
or you can pay an exact cash.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we can't
Can't do
we
anything.
can't serve
yeah,
you.
Yeah. Yeah.
We can't get on the till.
Yeah.
And some people were very like okay with it, like yeah, no problem. I'll give you as close to exact cash as possible.
Mm.
And like if we didn't, because we couldn't access the till for change or anything.
Yeah.
And a lot would be like, oh, that's you need like 10 pence change. We can't really do that, I'm afraid. And they're like, yeah,
Yeah.
no problem. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I think we did give some out through the tip jar. 'Cause
Right, okay.
we
Yeah.
couldn't really do anything else.
Mm.
But the point is, we were really struggling to serve anyone because we were having to go around just convoluted ways to actually be able to do it. And some people got really bitchy about it. There were some
Okay.
right arseholes.
Yeah.
One guy who's a regular,
Yeah.
who I've always been a bit mixed on because he's a bit of a grumpy cunt.
Mm.
He came in and we explained the situation because there was a big queue of people as well.
Yeah.
Because
oh, no.
obviously the queue backed up because
Yeah.
we were having
Yeah.
to sort this shit out.
Yeah.
And he just walked in and went, "Oh, what's going on?" I went, "Oh, the till isn't working." He's like, "Oh, can I still get my latte?" Well, it depends. Do you have the app to click and collect?
Mm.
Oh, I've never done that before. Do you want to click and collect? I don't know how to do it. Okay. how much cash have you got on you? Because the only other thing we can do is accept as close to exact cash as possible. I've only got a 20.
No.
Well, we can't really give you change for
Yeah.
that, I'm afraid, because we can't access the till. Like, oh, what are you going to do then? Because I need my coffee. We can't do anything. You either click and collect it, or that seems to be your only option.
Yeah.
Or I'll dome that. I was like,
Okay.
all right,
Yeah.
Fair
bye.
Yeah. So I have
You
to deal
don't
with you.
need your coffee.
No,
you
exactly.
want your coffee.
Yeah.
But you don't
And also,
need
you don't
Privilege.
need to come to hours. I understand you come to ours most mornings.
It's not your fault that the till is.
No,
Actually,
exactly.
it is.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
He was telling me the night before about how he concocted this plan to
Knock
launch
off
an
work.
EMP grenade through the shop window and shut down the entire till system for
Yeah.
when he went into work.
How
the
long
following
did
I've
that
day.
just
work
realised,
for?
can you please blank out the name of where I work?
Oh, yeah,
Because I
forgot
just
about
realised
that.
I've not said where I work before. Can you make sure that gets bleeped, please?
Sarah's editing this one.
Oh, am I editing this one?
Oh,
I'll
is
edit
she-
this
yeah,
one.
okay,
I'll
apparently
put
you are now.
redacted on it. What was I going to say? How long was it down for?
It was down before I got there, so I don't know the full length of time, but it was down for the first 40 minutes of me being there.
Jesus.
So Violet, bless her, was stuck on the coffee machine, on the phone to someone,
Yeah.
trying to get them to repair it whilst making someone's drink.
Yeah.
And then I was just trying to serve people, but all I saw was the screen come alive itself and then someone else taking over and trying to fix
shit.
it from their
Yeah.
end, which ended up working in the end.
Yeah.
Because basically what happened was, we'd boot up the till, we'd boot up the system to actually load up for the till itself, like all the money and everything, like how we
Yeah.
process payments, and it just wasn't loading. It was just
Oh,
stuck in a perpetual
okay.
loop of never loading for some reason. There must have been like some sort of error.
Yeah, that sounds like a
But
software issue, doesn't it?
it was so silly.
Yeah.
Anyway, they ended up getting it fixed, but it was a pain in the fucking arse.
Yes.
It was
Yeah.
not a fun morning. The next one I'll tell you about is, I'll tell you the annoying customer and then I'll tell you the nice one. This fucking guy, and I haven't seen him since, right? He was a regular. Apparently he's not anymore.
Okay.
He's dead
Again,
now.
it's always on a morning shift.
Yeah.
I was in on
Grumpy
the morning.
people. Yeah.
Quite a few regulars. It's mostly just regulars in the morning. People who always come in. So they came in. And to be fair, this one does have a bit of a nice ending. But he came in. He's like middle-aged white guy, bald, wears glasses, looks like he'd vote Tory. That's mainly what you need to know about him.
Yeah.
Ordered his I think it was a bacon sandwich, and then his plain black Americano because he's boring. And then another guy who I've not seen before but has since become a regular, so apparently they did a swap. This other guy came in and also had the same sandwich. Now, what we're told to do at work to speed things up is if there are two people in the queue who are relatively close together in the queue,
Yeah.
so this guy was literally the only other person who needed serving at this point.
Yeah.
If they have the same sandwich or the same style sandwich, so
Yeah.
like a cheese top toasty, or in this case, literally two like sausage sandwiches, just chuck them in together
Right. Okay.
because it's cooks them both.
Yeah.
It's slightly longer than doing it on one, but
Yeah.
it's quicker than doing it two.
One at a
single
time.
ones.
Yeah, exactly.
So just cut them together. I did the other guy's order whilst that was cooking.
Yeah.
And then by the time I'd done the other guy's order, I also had time to start making the first guy's drink.
Oh,
'Cause it
excellent.
was just
Yeah.
Americano.
Yeah.
So I just sorted out the water, got the coffee going, because it's literally just hot water and coffee. That's all it is for a black Americano.
Yeah.
Did that, and then whilst the coffee was pouring out of the group handle into the cup,
Yeah.
the sandwiches were done. So I just went back to the Mary Chef, took the sausage sandwiches out. One was on a plate, one was for takeout. The guy who was the dick was the takeout one. So got them, gave them to both of them, like which one was theirs, and then went to go and cup that guy's, like, lid that guy's drink, 'cause it was done. And he turned around and went, "Excuse me, isn't it a hierarchy in this shop?" I went, "What do you mean?" He said,
Hierarchy.
"Well, I was in the queue first. Why are you serving someone else?" I went, "What's the problem?"
Yeah.
He went, "Well, I don't understand it. I was here first. Why has he got his sandwich at the same time as me? I don't even have my drink yet." And I went, "Well, your drink's done.
Yeah.
It's finished. I'm about to give it you." "Yeah, well, I don't. Why did he get his sandwich before I even got my drink?"
Fuck's
I went,
sake.
"Mate, I haven't even started making your drink yet."
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, no, I haven't even started making his drink yet.
Yeah.
Yours is the one I've done first. Your order is now finished.
Yeah.
If you hadn't have shouted at me, you'd have gotten your drink by now.
Yeah.
And he went, "Oh, well, aren't I the lucky man then?" Like, thank God. He was being really, really just a cunt.
How petty.
And someone else had come in behind at this
Yeah.
point, And I gave him his drink. Well, I went to give it him. He snatched it out of my hand.
Yeah.
Took his sandwich.
Yeah.
And just stormed out of the shop, effing and blinding and calling me like a stupid prick or something.
Whoa.
My manager came storming out of the staff room and went, "What did he just say to you?"
Yeah.
But he'd already gone,
Yeah.
so she didn't quite catch him in time because
Yeah.
she was busy doing her own thing in the back.
Yeah.
The other guy who had served, who I was now starting on the drink of, looked, just apologised. Like, "I'm so sorry." And
Yeah.
I was like, "It's not your fault. He was
Yeah.
a dick." But then my favourite thing was the other customer who'd just come in was a regular, and he just turned around in front of me and my manager, just
Yeah.
went, "Well, he was a prick." No, I don't think it was prick. I think he actually said dickhead.
Yeah.
I think he said, "Well, he was a dickhead, wasn't he?"
Yeah. What the fuck is your problem, mate?
That made me
Jesus.
so happy. So I was like, "I'm glad you thought it as well. You said it, so I didn't have to."
Vindication.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just this other guy as a regular just went, "Oh, he was a dickhead, wasn't he?"
Over what? Over what? Milliseconds.
Yeah. Literally the
Milliseconds.
fact that I gave this guy his sandwich at the same time as his, even though his drink was done, like literally all I needed to do was put a lid on it.
Yeah.
How
And the
dare
other
you
guys,
complete my order?
Exactly.
and the other
yeah.
guy hadn't even started on his drink yet because he was after. I was literally doing what we're told to do.
Yeah, but was nothing. But it doesn't matter. You the two orders were in. You could do the orders at the same time. What's wrong with that?
Yeah,
What's wrong with
exactly. And he still got his first.
Exactly. But even if he didn't, if that man has ordered something that takes less time than your order, and you just happen to do the orders at the same time, who gives a shit if he got his order first before you? You ordered something that takes longer to prepare.
Well, that's
Do you know what I mean?
literally all I did was put them in together because they were
Yeah.
the exact same thing and it saved
How
time.
petty.
Just chuck them in
Have
together.
you not got anything better to do with your life?
Apparently not.
Do you know?
Well, I haven't seen him since, so
Oh,
I
he
don't
can go
really
fuck
care.
himself,
Yeah,
can't he,
exactly.
sweetheart? Go fuck yourself,
I
sweetheart.
guess he can go fuck himself,
Yeah,
can't
he
he?
can go fuck himself.
And then we'll do the nice one, which
Aw.
happened on Thursday,
Yeah.
which was Phil's birthday. I'm not saying that to rub it in.
I know what you mean.
I'm saying it for a point.
Yeah.
I was in all day.
With the way that these episodes are going out, you're really dragging out my birthday.
Yeah. Oh yeah, these are all being filmed. The last 3 episodes have all been filmed on the same day for the purpose of the tape.
We never
because-
film episodes on the same day.
No, we
No.
change outfits between
Every
each
day,
one.
every week, every fucking week.
Today I'm dressed as a flamingo made out of tortoise hair.
Yay! Tortoise hair.
Yeah.
And I'm Arlene Phillips.
And
Anyway,
I'm Phil.
it had been. I was on the full day. I was knackered.
Yeah.
It had been a long day. I'd just found out that one of the supervisors I really like is leaving, so kind of a shit day, really. The mood was kind of really down. And it just wasn't in it. The day was dragging. It was just a bleh day overall. Then at around 3:20, I'd taken some pots into the back. I was not bringing any more out because there weren't any clean ones to bring out. I put a new wash load in the pot wash. Came out of the staff room, and round the corner, I just saw 2 people, including a very tall person with bright ginger hair. My first thought was, Christ, that is a tall woman.
Yeah.
Then they turned and I saw their face, and it was James Stephanie Sterling.
Who?
We have shown you them before. Well, I'm just going to show you.
Are they more than one person? Are they 2 people? Is one person stood on one
They're
side?
the whole reason we did the Willem Dafoe party for Phil.
Yep.
They do the YouTube videos on like video game politics and stuff.
Oh my God! What are they doing in Sheffield?
They were on their way to a wrestling lesson.
Oh my God!
The place they train for their wrestling is apparently not far from where I work.
Oh my God!
So-
Did you like double take and
I literally double take, saw their face and went, "Oh my God, it's James Stephanie Sterling!" And then,
That's amazing.
they just turned and went, "Hello!"
Ah!
And then I was sort of like gobsmacked. But then my first thought was, wait, it's Phil's birthday. I need to get something for Phil.
Oh,
So I got them to film a message.
no way! That's awesome.
And then I did their order for them and
Oh.
they made little things for us.
That's amazing. Hey kids, wanna
Wanna
die?
die?
That's in gold pen as well. Nice. That's awesome though.
And they did
What a-
And then
another
they did
thing
all
for
the note for
Andy.
me as well. The best part is, so I really held back on not telling Phil. I was
Yeah.
like, I could tell him,
Yeah.
but I needed to see his reaction. So all I did, I told him that something had happened at work and that I'd
That's
gotten something. I said
awesome.
I'd got him something for his birthday, but I didn't
Yeah.
hint on what it was. So I showed him that, and he just thought I'd made it.
Oh,
And then I
okay.
showed him this, and he saw the message, and then realised what it said at the end, and went. His face dropped and went, "Wait, what?" And then I just showed him the picture of me with them.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Were they just as nice in
Oh, yeah,
person?
they were
I get
lovely,
their
yeah.
impression. They're quite nice on the
Their
videos,
partner
aren't
was
they?
really nice as well because they wanted a hot chocolate with oat milk.
Yeah.
My co-worker was on the
Yeah.
till and said, "Oh, do you want any cream flake or marshmallows?" And Steph, "Oh, they're vegan. They don't have them." And then I, from the coffee machine, went, "Well, our marshmallows are vegan, so." And then they went, "What? How many can I have?" And then we were like, "Well, 3 is like the standard. If
Yeah.
you want more than 3, we'll have to charge you extra."
Yeah.
And they were like, "I'll just have marshmallows."
Oh.
And they were so happy at the fact that they could have marshmallows because they were vegan.
I didn't know they were vegan.
Yeah, our marshmallows are vegan.
Oh.
So yeah, made the drinks. And then I kind of left them to it afterwards because I was like, I don't want to be that annoying fan who's just pestering them throughout the whole thing. So I just got on with what I had to do, but occasionally just kept looking over and being like, oh my god, what the fuck is going on in this day?
That's awesome.
And then as they left, I just sort of said, it was, actually, no, sorry, they did this for me.
Yeah.
Right as I gave them their order. They'd been working on this while I was making their drinks. And which was obviously for Phil.
Yeah.
Because that was the other thing as well. I explained that it was Phil's birthday, and then I said, I don't know if perchance you remember their editor, who I am actually friends with.
Mm.
I sent them the photos of the Willem Dafoe party. I just said to them, don't by chance if you remember your editor, whose name I won't say, showing you pictures of a Willem Dafoe themed birthday party for someone last year, and they went, actually, I do actually vaguely remember that. And I just went, and then their partner must have clicked and gone, that was you? Yeah, that was me. And they were like, wait, what? I just explained, like, the whole reason we did it was just because of your joke that you did on Podtoid with the Hey Kids Wanna Die, and they were like, that is awesome. And they remembered it. So that's why they did that. And then as they were leaving, I just went up to them, had like a quick hug and just said, do you mind if I post those pictures on Twitter? I don't want to do anything that's, not what you, I want it to be within your boundaries. Yeah. And they're like, yeah, that's absolutely fine. And then as I was taking the tray to go back into the back, their partner just sort of pointed at it and went, look on it. Yeah. So as I took it into the back and took the plates off, I saw that they'd written that for me as well and signed it and everything, which is really sweet. One thing that I did, make a mental note, which I thought was really nice, was when I asked I obviously asked if it was okay for me to get a photo, and said, I'd really love to do a little video with you for my partner's birthday. It doesn't have to be anything long. Would you be okay with that? And they were like, yeah, fine. And then as I was getting ready for the photos, they specifically said, do you want arms around or would you prefer us not to touch? And they were like really
That's
good
very
about like
respectful.
boundaries and respect. And I was like, whatever's comfortable with you, I'm happy with arms. So we were kind of hugging in the photo. But yeah, it was just a really cool, surreal work moment.
Well, that's amazing.
And Phil's still annoyed that I met them when he didn't. But I made sure to get you stuff.
Yes, you met Commander Sterling.
Yes, I did.
I can die now. Actually, no, I need to meet Steph in person myself first.
I sent the photos of me meeting Steph to you know who.
Justin?
Yeah, I'm trying not to say the names.
His name is public.
Actually, yeah, I guess, yeah, he's editor, yeah.
He's in the credits of every Steph video.
I sent them to Justin, and he turned around and went, wow, it really is a small country in the UK, isn't it? And I was just like, yeah, met Steph, that was weird.
That's awesome.
Anyway, yeah, so that happened.
That is so cool. I like that.
It was very surreal, but very cool.
I like it. I like how it was. I met my hero, but they were still nice. Do you know what I mean? They always say, "Don't meet your heroes."
Oh yeah, I met someone that I'm really fond of, and we watch a lot of, and listen to a lot of, because we like their podcast, especially Boston River. So that's our favorite one. Yes, that's the crazy one.
That is the only podcast that matters. Fuck this shit.
Anyway. Which of you two wants to go next?
I have a very brief topic, a question,
topic
sort of thing, topic, to do with memories and smells.
Okay.
Yes, you're right to look disturbed.
Okay. Just my face, Phil.
Good, good. Well, particularly, this came about. There's a few things. The smell is a very good thing of triggering memory. But there's a few things that always stick with me. Warm rain.
Yes.
Always reminds me of either Spain or, surprisingly...
But does it fall mainly on the plane?
Well, surprisingly, it most often reminds me of the time I went to the Butlins, the one where I shat in the summer, because there was really warm rain there.
So it's both romantic and traumatic.
Just romantic.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
romantic.
shit.
It was so beautiful, especially with that sort of slightly pinky orange sky as the warm rain poured down and washed my shit out of the playground.
It wasn't really shit.
Oh no, it's just a lot of it. A lot. Well, of both rain and shit.
Yeah.
But the other one that I have, the one that triggered this, that sort of brought on this whole thought, was Andy was cooking something.
Mm.
This is a fair while ago now. I had to reread my note because I misread it as it smelled like poo. It didn't smell like poo.
What a smoke!
It did not smell like poo.
And Andy's cooking smelled like poo. Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
As
Childhood memories, yeah.
Childhood memories, yeah.
Yeah.
Reminds me of my
my butler trips. My butler trips.
Reminds me of weekends spent at my grandparents. The cooking. Actually, God, my.
Oh, you meant Andy's cooking, not shit.
No, my God, my stepdad's stepdad's mum.
Yeah.
Technically stepmum. So she is no relation to me whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
Her cooking, fucking hell.
In a bad way or a good way?
Just that, some of it would taste okay, but the smells that would come out of that kitchen is that she's not going to feed us whatever the hell that's coming out of, is it? What the fuck is that? Sounds like someone's shoved just condensed no.
No, great band name.
Yeah. But Andy was cooking something that didn't smell like poo. And it just reminded me of a snack bar at a holiday camp that I'd been to long time ago.
I thought you meant just like a fucking Nature Valley granola bar.
No. In fact, it was a hotel in Spain. It was the first time we'd ever gone to
specific.
Spain.
Yeah.
First time we'd ever went to Spain. There was a little snack bar next to the swimming pool.
Yeah.
So you had to come out of the hotel, walk along the poolside into this little snack bar. Yum, yum, yum. Chips, sausage, all sorts of normal British shit side over the British people.
Yeah.
While they're away from home because they can't eat foreign.
Chips.
Basically.
Yeah. Chips and ice cream. Ketchup. Yeah.
But for some reason, whatever he was cooking, it just smelled exactly like that room. I don't know why. I couldn't possibly tell you what it was or how to recreate it, but it was that. Yeah. And that room, the smell is so ingrained in my head because we survived off of the food in that room for about 2 or 3 days.
Oh shit! Okay.
Because my mum couldn't figure out where the restaurant was.
Okay.
Well, that sounds like something your mum would do.
Yeah. The only other smell that really...
The only other smell.
That really brings back memories.
The
only other smell that really brings back memories is impulse.
Impulse, like the body spray?
The body spray, yeah.
Right.
Andy, get the...
Oh.
But yeah, the body spray.
Yeah.
Specifically, Impulse Musk.
Right.
Because it reminds me of Epcot.
The place?
Yeah. Walt Disney World.
All right.
Because that is what my mum was wearing at the time.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, she's told me that before.
And she would sometimes spray a little bit just before going into the park. And she said, for now and to the ends of time, I will associate Walt Disney World with that fucking body spray.
Wow.
To the point at which, when we'd gotten home, months later, she'd spray that and it's going, that's Epcot.
Oh wow, that's actually a very nice memory. The Epcot.
So my question to you is, do you have anything like that? Any smells that trigger sort of weirdly visceral memories?
Smells specifically.
Yeah.
Right.
Chris's fart trigger a seizure.
Oh.
It's fucking stink. Salad cream. Okay.
Oh, go on.
Salad cream, because when I was little, my mum was very I say health conscious, but we always had turkey mince, brown bread, and margarine. You know, that sort of generation of quote unquote health. So we were never allowed salad cream, and we were never allowed white bread. So whenever I went to my nan's, she always had white bread and she always had salad cream. So I always had salad cream white bread sandwiches. And I tell you, to this day, they are tasty as fuck. So whenever I smell
just
salad cream between two slices of bread, it's when you're little, that is the fucking gem that is. And do you know what? And I had one in years, and I would fucking kill for one. But the smell of salad cream just reminds me of having salad cream sandwiches at my nan's.
I have a similar one.
Yeah, it's
the
great.
smell of OXO cubes makes me think of Nanan, my Nanan, Mum's mum.
Okay.
Because whenever we had Sunday dinner at
she was a cow.
hers when I was younger, she always used to make the gravy using a fuck ton of OXO cubes.
Oh, yes?
So now, that the smell of OXO just makes me think of specifically her dining room.
Oh, nice. I don't know, I know smell is like supposed to be one of like the one smell, the biggest memory, isn't it? It's supposed to be the biggest link to memory, isn't it? But off the top of my head, I can't think of a lot.
Petrichor makes me think of sitting in the garden doing GCSE studying at the middle of the night on the swing.
Mm.
Oh, the swing chair.
The swing chair in the garden, yeah. I used to sit on that with whatever subject I was studying for my GCSEs, like the textbook. And I'd just be reading through that, and like sometimes it'd rain, but there was a covering over the swing, so you didn't get wet.
Oh, but you can still smell it.
Yeah, and you can still smell
nice.
it.
What a relaxing memory. I've got a memory of there's something called patchouli oil. Okay. And it's an old.
It's with a little patchouli.
Little patchouli, and it's easy. It is disgusting. It smells like musky attic. And it always.
You can say musky ass.
Well,
then.
kind of, yeah. It's not a nice smell. I think it smells really dusty. It's actually very rare that you smell it because patchouli oil is kind of like a niche thing. And Chris and I were sat at this chicken wing restaurant, and we were sat outside, and we walked past this hippie couple, and immediate smell of patchouli oil. And I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. And I thought it was my mum. Because my mum wears patchouli oil because she loves it so much. I fucking hate the smell of it. But I literally walked through this cloud of patchouli. And you know, you know The Rock, when he used to be a wrestler, and he goes, I was like, and I was looking down at her like, bitch. Clearly a psychopath.
See, it's because smell isn't my main one for this. Mine's like, I relate a lot of experiences with music.
Yeah. Oh,
so
okay.
I have very vivid memories of going down to Cornwall with Meatloaf's Bat Out of Hell playing.
Oh, yeah.
Because I remember that album was what was in the car. Like, we had a couple of Meatloaf albums in the car during a holiday to Cornwall. So now whenever I hear any Meatloaf songs from these two albums, it just makes me think of driving down a dual carriageway in Cornwall.
Yeah, oh, that's interesting.
For us on our Cornwall trips, it was In Excess, Def Leppard, and the Lightning Seeds.
Okay.
So just on loop.
The Diary of Jane reminds me of my very first proper full-blown heartbreak. Because, like, seriously though, because it was not playing at the time of my genuine heartbreak. Are you sat there laughing at my heartbreak, Phil and Andy?
I'm excited and anticipating this story.
I'm just laughing because I can never get the misheard lyrics of Diarrhea Jane out of my head.
Well, Diarrhea Jane, because Diarrhea Jane, because I remember this would be secondary school, year 11. We were just doing the last of our GCSEs, and the guy I had a best friend at the time, Christy Lowe, fucking whore. She knew I fancied this guy, okay, and I told her a long time ago that I fancied this guy, and I finally got the balls to tell him as such. He told me then that he had only just started going out with Christy Lowe, and they'd not told me.
Oh.
And I remember my legs shaking, and I remember literally my heart falling out my arse. I remember, like, I don't know what this feeling is. This is heartbreaking.
That's fucking betrayal.
I was a mix of angry, heartbroken, and you're a teenager, so you feel everything like to the extreme, don't you? I don't think I've ever felt like that since. But I was like broken. Did
you feel the razor?
Oh no, I was. We were stood in the like what was the playground or just outside the Keppel building, and then he started talking about his relationship with Christy. And how they were arguing a little bit. And I was like, I'm just going to sit down because I was stone-faced. I didn't want him to see how upset I was. I didn't cry, nothing. And I sat, and I remember just just sat listening to him talk about how him and Christy were having some arguments and stuff, and I remember thinking, you cunt, you one bald fucking prick, because I'm just so upset and so broken, and I was gonna fucking kill Christy. And I remember as I walked home that night, I was listening to Diary of Jane, and for something about Diary of Jane just hit me, and it resonated with that heartbreak at that point. So I was like, Rah! So I just listened to it over and over and over again, and every time I listen to it, it reminds me of that heartbreak. To this day, I have not spoken to Christy. I am not even kidding. This is 15 years later. I have not spoken to that cheating bitch.
Yeah, fuck that slut.
Fuck Christy Lowe.
I think you should message her.
Yeah, you cheating.
I think you get a lot out of it.
Yeah. Get some closure.
Message her, wait for a response, and then just block her.
See, my main memory of Breaking Benjamin songs is the way I was introduced to them was a very weird coincidence. Two of my best friends sent me two. They're not called fan cams. You know when people used to make videos dedicated to certain characters in shows with a song over them?
Yeah.
Two of my best friends, Charlotte and Lizzie, sent me two of these to two different characters from the same anime,
right?
Hellsing, and both of them had a different Breaking Benjamin song.
Okay, yeah.
One of them was for Ceres, and it was to Evil Angel, and one of them was to Alucard, and it was Dance with the Devil.
Nice.
And that was how I got into Breaking Benjamin, and now
Excellent.
that's
Breaking
all
Benjamin's
I think of.
Good band.
Is my first year of A level listening to Breaking Benjamin, doing and watching anime and shit.
Oh,
And,
awesome! Yeah, I get that.
What other song ones do I have? I'm not sure.
I don't know. Only you can answer that, maybe.
That's why I'm trying to think, you prick.
But yeah, smells. I can't off the top of my head. I don't think of any.
I can't think of any smells.
I can't think of any smells.
Noises and smells.
Noises. I'm just noises.
That's
and
what
smells.
we want to now. Music
Noises and smells. Yeah.
Just
smells.
noises
Bill,
and
you
smells.
sorry, Sarah, you had a question.
Yes, I do. So you can be any god on planet Earth. Well, any god that isn't on planet Earth, I suppose. So god, deity. What's the other word for deity? There's a word. Fairy?
No.
God, deity, weird magic guy in charge. What one would you be from the current existing gods that you know of? And why?
From these mythological
From
things.
these mythological...
From the various-
From
the various pantheons.
From the various pantheon, that's it. What would you
whether
be?
it be like Greek or Norse
It could
or
be any,
Hindu.
any. And why would you?
I think I would be...
Angela Lansbury.
There's a lot to choose.
Yeah, there's a lot to choose.
I know how I would be.
Go on.
I would be. Is it Dionysus, the wine god with the giant penis? That's me.
You are Big Dick Sarah.
I am Big Dick Sarah. Big Dick Sarah. I would be Dionysus. He's drunk all the time. He's half goat. He's got a giant penis. That's me. Sorted. Bish bash bosh. Has a lot of sex with muses. That sounds great to me. I'm also half goat, so it fits well.
I think it's pronounced Dionysus. I'm just going to check he is.
Is it Dionysus?
Originally the Greek god of fertility, he became known chiefly as the god of wine and pleasure.
There we go. Yeah. That sounds like a great life to me.
I mean, purely just because it's cool. Maybe Poseidon, because
oh, yeah, okay, because water.
I'd control the seas, which is the majority of the mass on this planet.
Yeah, you would be Aquaman.
But not shit.
Yeah, with less underwear on the outside. You'd have a lot of bitches.
Yeah, all the bitches.
All the bitches. You got some sons.
I'd have a hot twink son.
Yeah, that's you got a hot twink son. You got a cool fork.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant for twiddling spaghetti.
That's it. Perfect for twiddling sea spaghetti. Which is the dream.
Either that or I think Athena was the goddess of war, or battle strategy or something. Or
she was a wise one, wasn't
Hades.
she? Ooh. Your wife would be the goddess of spring, wasn't she? Was she like the goddess of rebirth or something?
I thought Hades' wife wasn't a goddess.
Was she not? I thought she was. I think she was like...
Yeah, Persephone was his wife.
Persephone. Oh, okay. I thought she was a goddess.
Oh, no, you're all right. Goddess of agriculture.
Ah, agriculture. Right, okay. That's random. I'm the devil. My wife is a farmer.
Athena was the goddess of battle strategy and wisdom.
She was the one with the owl on her thing, wasn't she? She was like wise and shit.
I'm not sure actually. Maybe?
Would you not be Vishnu?
Which one's
The bitch that tried to destroy planet Earth with all the arms. Is that Vishnu?
Okay, speaking of Hindu then, I would be Shiva.
Shiva?
'Cause
Of
that's,
war.
Shiva's creation and destruction. Isn't
Oh, she's creation and destruction. She's the one in the statues where she's got a foot on her husband, isn't she?
it? I don't know.
Is she the one with all the arms?
I believe Shiva has 4.
I
if I'm
feel
remembering
that
rightly.
does suit you well.
But-
Creation and destruction.
Yeah.
Mwah.
There's that I'm creating this shit and destroying
This
everything
Think
around
of,
me
all
in
the
the
bitches,
process.
think of all the bitches you could fist.
is true. Shiva
Oh, no,
is
no, no,
known
no.
as a fister.
If I was going to do that, I'd have to be some sort of goddess of kindness.
Oh yeah, because kindness gets you the
Because
bitches.
kindness
Ah.
gets you the bitches.
Okay. Shiva, yeah, I could see, yeah.
It's either that or Thanatos.
Who?
The Greek goddess, the Greek god of death.
Yes.
Oh, interesting. I always thought that Hades was like...
No, he's just like
He's just a rule of the
Lord
underworld.
Oh,
He just
right.
accumulates the bodies.
He's just right, he's a collector.
Yeah,
Yeah. He's a
he-
hoarder.
He's the curator of lost.
Yeah, basically.
Lost souls.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Oh, are you... Oh, no, that's a ferryman. What does he look like then? Do we know?
Hades.
Do we have a picture? No, I'm on about the not Thanos. What's his name?
Thanatos.
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 Unfortunately, no, there's no surviving photos.
Oh, is there no
of the
surviving
body.
picture? Okay.
Some artist representations.
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah. What does he do? Obviously, is he like a
Unfortunately-
reaper, is he then? Or are
Hello.
you just doing it for the wardrobe?
From what he looks like in the game Hades.
Oh,
Kinda
damn.
cool.
Oh, yeah, that's a sexy mofo. Oh, it's that guy as well.
Yeah, he's got.
Oh, interesting.
That's
I've never... Can I
still-
scroll?
Of course.
I have never heard of that god before. Wow. You'd meet some interesting people.
You would.
You would meet some
And
interesting
you
people.
get to make them fuck
What's,
up.
what's
Exactly.
the picture you had, Phil?
Is a winged guy.
I-
Wings of death.
Yeah, the main Thanatos I know is the one from the game Hades.
No.
But yeah, well, it's all based off of Greek mythology.
Yeah,
so
I know.
Yeah.
But that's
Yeah.
the main image I have of Thanatos. Anyway, right. Well, I'm going to bring back the musical Kazoo game, because I
Oh.
don't remember the last time we did it.
Fuck help me.
And for this one, I'm taking the executive decision that I'm choosing what we do. We're not using the wheel. Primarily because I just want to do Dreamcatcher.
Oh fucking hell! Just
And
tell me now.
it's Shion's birthday today.
At time of recording.
Yes.
Okay.
Uh,
that date's
1st
the
of October is my favourite member Shion. It's her birthday. So it's...
Well, you're wrong.
Why? Because it's not hand-on.
How many
the
are you going to do?
almighty hand on.
We'll do 10.
Okay.
Sora and Shion are my 2 favourite members, but it's Shion's birthday today, so we're going to do that. Yep, I'm just going to play a Dreamcatcher song into the kazoo, and I'll basically whoever gets the most right wins.
You said there's 10.
I'm going to do 10. Good
Apparently
luck.
you do, according to Spotify.
You should do,
10
because you've
from,
heard me listen
from
to
one
lots of them.
artist.
Right.
The only songs I know are Feed the Birds.
Right, let's start with... Let's do...
Dreamcatcher.
Yeah, I think Dreamcatcher definitely. Yeah. Good night.
Still got
There
it.
we go. No,
Finally
I
got
couldn't,
it.
couldn't remember.
It's
I had the
good night.
video in my head and then couldn't remember.
It is good night.
Is it
All,
now?
all I can remember is grab them by the pussy.
Which isn't even the lyrics.
It's what it sounds like.
Okay, right. It's the Trump song, apparently.
Mhm.
Right.
Trump is a massive K-pop stan.
Obviously.
I'm purposely not going to come in on the chorus on this one because it'll make it too easy. I'm going to start on the pre-chorus. Are you laughing at the word pre, Phil?
Come.
Right. Right.
Dreamcatcher again.
Cause I like you. I don't know what it's called.
You've already said it.
Because I like you.
Is it because I like you? Then why are you still playing?
Because I like you. Yeah.
You've literally said the word. It's one word. You said it like 4 times now.
Like.
No.
You.
No.
Because.
It's because.
Because.
Sarah got there first.
Because. I always get there first. Come, Phil.
Shut your
Come.
clit. Is it peas?
Oh.
Come, Phil.
I said before these are all Dreamcatcher, by the way.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I
was
did.
not listening.
Yeah, they're all Dreamcatcher.
Okay.
That's the theme of this one. Is
Oh, I am sorry.
Right.
Oh, that's why you were taking the piss out of me.
Yes, that's why I was taking
Okay.
this out of you.
Where do I want to come in with this one?
On the music. I know the song. Is it I don't want to sleep or don't want to leave?
No. You're just forgetting what the important word is.
Bleed? Scream!
Scream,
Yeah,
yes.
that's it. No,
It's
it's
not
not.
my fault that they are words.
It is scream.
It's a noun. I'm
Okay.
struggling.
So many
I'm struggling.
words.
Right. No, that is true, actually. Yeah, they are
Yeah.
nouns.
Yeah.
Okay, which one do I want to do next? Where do I want to come in? I don't want to start straight on the chorus because it'll give it away, because that's where the line is.
Just the one.
How's the pre-chorus of that one go?
You need help? Is it peace?
Oh, yeah.
It is peace.
Or die. Maison. Yeah. Bye.
It's not called Bye Bye.
No.
That's the only words I can remember.
I'm going with all the ones that have English titles, so it's all at least easy titles.
I can't read Korean, so that helps.
Wait, this one's in Japanese anyway.
Oh, is it? That'll be why then.
The soup shop.
No,
Ah!
it's the one that you always say sounds like a Clean Bandit song to start with.
Doesn't help me at all. I don't know what the Clean Bandit song's called.
Okay. Well, the line, the title is in the first line of the chorus.
Waking up? Leaving up?
No,
That's an Avicii
it's something out.
song. Leaving out?
No.
Breaking out.
There we go.
Oh, clever. Okay.
It is breaking out. So I think it's 3-1 to Phil right now.
So many words.
Nah.
Okay.
Why did we invent so
I
many
probably
words?
shouldn't even let you have that one. I'm giving it to you anyway. Okay.
Because
Next
he
one.
knows.
Ooh.
Oh.
This doesn't have an English title, does it?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I have no idea.
No.
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 I know it, but I don't know it.
It's
That
called
makes sense.
Piri.
Ah, okay, there we go. Like the sauce.
Like the chicken.
Well, it's
My
Korean
brains
for
are the same
pipe.
area.
I believe it's Korean for pipe.
Oh,
But
still just as bizarre.
Pipe
Pipe?
chicken.
no, for fuck's
Pipe
sake.
your chicken.
Oh.
So it's still 3-1 to Phil. That's the first one you haven't gotten yet. Okay.
I think by it being 3-1, there's more than one I haven't gotten.
No, because I've done 5 so far, and there's only one that you have neither
Oh,
of
there
you
you go
gotten.
No.
That one.
Oh, do you know where I had in ages? The gooseberry. I haven't had one in yonks.
Oh, that's a good word.
That's
Okay.
a
That's a good
gooseberry.
one.
I haven't had a gooseberry in ages.
Need to remember how the pre. Oh yeah, it's.
Living La Vida Loca. Oh no, it's that circus song.
There's a
I've
drum in
got
it.
no fucking clue.
This sounds like 5 different songs to me. Save me?
Oh. Nope. Nope, not a clue.
You were kind of close.
Freeze me.
No.
Free me?
No.
Tease me.
It's
Tase me.
no.
Frozen.
You're closer with that, but no.
I'm closer with tase me.
Yeah, because it actually rhymes at least.
Bruce Wimbledon.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
No, I've got no idea. I don't know the tune.
Chase Me, it's called.
Oh,
No,
go
I
far
don't think I've
out
heard
you
it.
crack.
Or if you have,
You
have
done,
have
yeah.
you showed it me before?
Yes.
I don't remember.
Okay.
In fact, when I see the video, I'll probably,
Okay.
yeah.
If Phil doesn't jump straight at this one, I'll be fucking surprised. Actually, no, I'll do this one first.
Maison.
Yeah, that's Maison.
Yeah.
Chicken Man made Maison.
That's not the word, but yes, that's Maison. So Phil, I think it's 4.
Chicken Man made Maison.
Neither of you got Chase Me. Neither of you got Piggy.
Yeah, 4-1. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't think you can win now.
No, oh, really?
You can tie though.
Hey,
Numbers.
listen, I figured
Right.
out it was Dreamcatcher without
You
actually knowing.
think-
After I'd
Yeah,
already said that they were
Yeah,
all
you
going to be
think-
I
Dreamcatcher.
consider that a win.
You
I
figured
consider
out
that a win.
Dreamcatcher twice without remembering that it was Dreamcatcher.
After being told it was
So-
Dreamcatcher, yeah.
I do that all the time at work. I forget what I'm supposed to be doing and end up doing it right by accident.
Vodka or die?
It's Boca. He's got it first time. It's
Yeah.
Boca. Boca.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm glad you stopped me before I got to the chorus because you can't really do much to the chorus of that one because it's mostly just a guitar.
Yeah.
Oh, right, let's just leave him to do it now. See him
No,
struggle.
okay.
Holding this pen.
I'm holding.
Have we already had this one? Deja vu.
Ah,
It's
nice
Deja
one.
Vu, yay! Okay. I'm pretty sure you're 6-1 now. Right, ready for the last one?
No.
Or
die.
It's
the only
For
one
the
left.
purpose of elimination, yeah.
Skull, fuck you, dog.
I just
Yeah.
wanted to do Odd
That
Island
was
because
great.
there.
Absolutely.
That's it. Phil wins 7-1. And that's going to do it for this week's episode of the We Pay For Your Floor podcast. Please remember that, of course, this week's episode was sponsored, and this week's sponsor, if you remember from the beginning, was indeed Cash Converters. They do not accept any non-stolen goods or incest-born offspring.
I've got nothing for that.
I have been Andy.
That's good to know.
Who have you been?
I have.
And I'm Sarah.
Thank you. At least you tried, Sarah.
did
I
well.
appreciate you
Thank you.
committing
You're welcome.
to the podcast
Anytime.
in ways that one won't. Except for all the editing.
I'm paid.
And until
Yeah.
the next episode, we will see you next time.
I'm going to go home. I'll endeavour to be the best neighbour I can possibly be.
What is this? For the purpose of the tape, Sarah's doing an interpretive dance as she speaks.
I'm going to be
She's
the
sort of like
best
She's kind of dabbing,
thing
but
that I
gaily.
have ever been.
You'd better, because we
We
paid for your floor.